But anyways, we're gonna get to the video. So I've been gone for a minute. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I've been in a little slump. Not really motivated to really talk about anything. There's stuff I really want to talk about, but it's like, don't want to talk about it. You get what I'm saying? Like, there's a lot in my head going on. But there's one thing that I wanted to talk about, obviously, since I'm on here. So, I was talking with my grandpa the other day, okay? And we were having a very informational conversation with just me growing as a human being, as a young lady. And he was mentioning to me, like, when I find a boyfriend, or when they find me, if they aren't who I want them, if they aren't, I can't talk. If they aren't what I deserve, if their actions aren't equal to what they say, if something's not right, I need to listen to myself before I listen to what they say. Because he emphasized how people lie all the time, and what doesn't lie is stuff on paper, and then behavior. And since I want to major in psychology, he brought the whole behavior, like, analysis type thing, and saying, you know, behavior tells you more about the person than what they say. And it's like, I knew that already, but you know, when you hear it again, it could be by the same person, by a different person, by yourself. It hits different when you're going through something mentally or physically, and it matches the situation, if that makes sense. So I'm like, wow, you know, it was like a refresher on to never settle and to never feel bad on letting that person go and feeling bad of the decision that you made because you knew it was the best for you. So that was one thing I want to talk to y'all about. Never feel bad for making decisions that dictate yourself. You know, when people, you know, just talk to me here and there, they think I'm very, like, let's just say I don't let everybody see every part of me, if that makes sense. I'm a very caring person. I'm a very selfless person when it comes to that. And not a lot of people see that. Not a lot of people get to see that. And sometimes I get into a slump. Sometimes I think too much on other outcomes than the one that I made, when I knew it was the best decision for me, because their behavior, their actions told me that was the right decision. No matter if they were nice, if they were handsome, if they were whatever, hardworking, it doesn't correlate with how you treat me, you know? And another thing I wanted to say is, I forgot. See, do you know, I be talking and it's like, I just be like, I can't. But I'm going to just elaborate on what I was saying. We can get really distracted by how somebody perceives, if that makes sense, how they look, you know, how they look, and then the fantasy we put in our head on what they can be in like 5 years with us, obviously, you know. It can make us really blind to what they're actually giving us, and then make us make excuses for them for what they should be doing but aren't, you know. And then if they're giving you excuses, and if you confront them about it and they're giving you excuses, you then believe it because you're giving them the benefit of the doubt, when really you know you should never be doing that in the first place, you know? You know? And I just remember what I was gonna say. So, one thing that I realized about myself with relationships, I can't believe I didn't find this a problem. I don't know. It's weird, but boundaries. Some of y'all that know me, you'll be like, what does she talk about? She does have boundaries. Yes, I do have boundaries, but the simplest ones, I don't. Okay, so when I'm talking to somebody, when I'm like just getting to know them, you know, I want them to know I respect them and I'm giving them my attention when it's needed, my full attention at that, you know, and just letting them know I care because I want to hear what you have to say. I want to get to know you. I genuinely want to get to know you. And with that, it can be twisted and then fed to them acting like they have access to me, like full go access. So that can make them feel really comfortable with making simple mistakes that should never be done. But since I'm giving them too much access because I'm too worried of them seeing that I'm genuine, me seeing that, them seeing that I am caring, I actually want to listen. I want to know how your day was. I want to talk to you, you know, the little stuff. There's boundaries in those things. And I watched a TikTok actually that gave me this like whole like epiphany, like, yo, that's my problem. Because listen, problems with me, with other people, with getting to know other people would be erased if I would just understand that it's no disrespect with having boundaries on when I talk to people, being in control of that, you know, because that is a privilege. Your time is a privilege to other people, no matter if it's a potential person that you would like to be with, or a friend or whatever. Your time is valued. So you need to take it as it's a privilege to have my time. It's a privilege to talk to me. So you should take it like that and you should respect me. And with me realizing that, I see why a lot of things with me, with relationships, don't end up how I thought they were, just because of the little fact that I didn't see my time as valuable as I did with their time, because I was too much caring about their side, how they perceived me, how they saw me in their own head, you know. I was too busy doing that and not realizing that my time was valued too, that my time was a privilege to have, because I am a very beautiful person, not just with how I look, but just I know my worth, and I know I'm different. I know I'm worth more than anything in this world. I'm just somebody that you shouldn't waste time on, you know what I'm saying? And it's no cocky stuff. It's just understanding where you stand within yourself, you know? So it was like, wow, like, you know, like that's like, it literally got me speechless, because I always thought it was them, but it's never them. My dad started to tell me, he probably always been told me, but I just started to grasp what he told me. Relationships never tell you about the other person. They always tell you about yourself. And these relationships that been not working out has told me about myself. I'm like, that's something, you know, like, it's never about them. It's about you. Even if they hurt you, even if they did something bad to you, what could you have done to prevent that? What could you have done before it got there? What did you miss? What did you not do for yourself that you're doing for yourself now? You know? It's always a you question, not a them question. You get that? I've been having a very fulfilling few weeks, if you haven't noticed. I'm just like absorbing so many things that I did not realize until like literally right now, you know? It's crazy. It's crazy. But hopefully y'all got a little something from that. I needed to share that because that was very valuable to me, and soon it will be to you. If it wasn't now, you know, you'll get it when the time comes. All right, y'all. I'll see you. It was nice talking to you. Okay, bye.